Hi guys, this is Malfone here, and we got a pretty big week for Arcane, I think. This is probably not going to be June, I don't think there's going to be any trailer this month, but yeah, we got a lot of information, and I'm just here to tackle everything, as I always do, just for all of you guys. So, starting off, so this person on Twitter said that there's a poster for Arcane Season 2 at their work, and they took a picture of it, and this is a clear version of the poster. We just have our main cast, and it seems that Mel, so people are saying that Mel is alive. Mel, Victor, Jace, they're alive after the explosion. Honestly, it could go either way. They could just put Mel on here and kill her off in the show. There's nothing really stopping that, but yeah, we don't have actual confirmation whether this is an official poster or not, so just keep that in mind. Along with other unconfirmed sources, we have these pictures of Vi and Jinx I saw circulating on Twitter and Reddit. And you see Jinx here, she has some blue veins going on around her eyes. And we have a similar picture for Vi looking visibly older, but turns out that these are all like part of this website selling unofficial Arcane merchandise. People looked into the website and it's not actually working with Riot Games. You click on the link, it brings you to a broken website. Same thing if you click on the Vi poster, it brings you to another broken website. So I think Riot took these down. These are not official, so don't believe them. I know some people are saying there are parallels between Jinx leaning on Vi's shoulder and the stone statues in the opening sequence of Season 1, but yeah, this is unofficial, so don't buy into this. And on bigger news, Arcane, they came out this Thursday with a Blu-ray. So if you want, you can buy your physical discs, Blu-ray discs, 4K Ultra HD discs, and you get a lot of also cool collector's items that I really want in the collector's edition. So I'm going to be talking about that for the rest of the video. It is noted how these come with 3 hours of additional content. And if you actually look at the screenshot of the content that I'm pulling up right here, we get a bunch of clips that seem to be from behind the scenes. As a lot of you guys know, Arcane came out with a behind the scenes Bridging the Rift series that are 5 episodes at about 30 minutes each. And if you add up all of the Arcane Bridging the Rift series together, they come in at about 2.5 hours. So the fact that they said we're getting 3+ hours of content, I think we're going to get 2 new episodes of Bridging the Rift. So I rewatched all of Bridging the Rift a couple times just to see if any of the sneak peek frames we got actually showed up in the show. And it turns out only 4 of the 10 shots we've seen actually show up in Bridging the Rift. So with the first shot of the Blu-ray trailer, we actually get a similar scene to this actually in Bridging the Rift, but I think it was from a storyboard and it was lower quality. So not exactly this mural in Piltover, and it also just doesn't have the people like in the foreground. So yeah, the second scene is actually from Bridging the Rift Part 1 at 12 minutes 46 seconds in. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh shots are not shown in Bridging the Rift to my knowledge. The 8th shot is shown in Bridging the Rift Part 4, 7 minutes 56 seconds in. 9th shot, part 3, 17 minutes, 43 seconds in. And the 10th shot, it's not an exact shot, but there's a similar shot in part 4, 2 minutes, 5 seconds in, but there's Arcane words plastered over it. So yeah, I think we're going to get 2 new episodes of Bridging the Rift inside of this. I think from these 2 scenes, I think this is Echo's voice actor and Mel's voice actor. I might be wrong. So we're probably going to get a whole episode dedicated to the voice acting that goes on behind Arcane. I don't know who these guys are. I could not find them online. I'm just guessing with all the Arcane promotional material in the background, it might be like the advertising marketing campaign of Arcane and how they like got all of these different promotions on like skyscrapers in Japan, on the Las Vegas Sphere. So if you guys love Bridging the Rift, yeah, look forward to that. But I am glad we are getting new Arcane content that is within this Blu-ray. So that is always nice. And here's the official website. I'm going to link all my sources in the description as usual. So first off is the cheapest version is the standard Blu-ray. Coming in at $35, there's a sale going on. So the standard Blu-ray comes in this box as you see here, and it comes on 3 discs, probably 1 disc for each act of Arcane, and you get 3+ hours of bonus features, which is the extended Bridging the Rift I was talking about earlier. You pay $8 more, coming in at $43. You get the steelbook. I didn't know what a steelbook of, I looked this up. So I might be wrong, but a steelbook is a book made out of steel. So it's just a bit nicer box for you that carries all of the stuff you want inside, but inside it's pretty much the same thing. And at $45, you have the 4K Ultra HD edition with Jinx on the cover. And the thing is, even though the 4K Ultra HD is more expensive than the Blu-ray, it is not necessarily better. It's just a higher quality version. In the collector's edition, it comes with 6 discs, 3 Blu-ray and 3 4K Ultra HD. I think the 4K is just higher quality, and Blu-ray just has like some minor changes and like color tuning. But inside the collector's edition at $150, there's a bunch of stuff. You have a bunch of powders drawings. You have a Jinx Wanted poster. You have a fabric map of Piltover by Caitlin, and you have a bunch of dice, and the Jinx Vandalize Happy Progress Day card. So first off is the dice. As you can see, there's a D8, a D10, D6, all that jazz. And there is a D20 in the back that is shaped like the hex core, and this one is actually made out of metal. So yeah, you also get a dice bag that comes with these. So this is the map of Piltover up close, and it's pretty interesting to see it. It's funny that Zon is called the Undercity, but as peninsulas, they're basically on the same level. The text is a bit hard to read, so I made a separate version with clear text, so there's a lot to talk about. So the bridge isn't just the only bridge between Piltover and Zon. I mean, we see that in some scenes, but yeah, there are just other minor bridges. And we can really see the struggle of Zon with the new hex gates being built. You see, the Southside Harbor is probably like one of the only ways Zon was making money. But after the hex gates were built, the harbors were abandoned as the hex gates became the center of trade. And as a result, Zon lost a lot of income. And that kind of goes back to Silco talking about Piltover moving further and further ahead. I like how no mention of Zon is actually there. At most, we get the lanes labeled as the fissures. This is probably where Zon does all the mining stuff for Piltover. And in Piltover, they have Upper Piltover, which is probably where all the rich people live. That's why there's a colloquialism naming this the Gold Way. And then there's also New Piltover, which is probably like where they're expanding into. So yeah, I think that's all pretty interesting. I think it's kind of a bad idea to put Stillwater Hold on the side of Zon, because the prisoners inside there are probably going to be Zonites. So if a prison break does happen, since it's on the side of Zon, they can just like send a few ships and just break everyone out there. They're isolated from Piltover. So, I mean, we're going to have to see how that plays out during war. And in this image, we have all of Powder's drawings. All the drawings on the left are her contraptions for the monkey bomb, her chomper grenades, and the rocket launcher she later builds. And on the right, we just get Powder's fantasy of building a rocket and shooting a bunch of missiles at Piltover, all the missiles striking Piltover and the council, her and her family, and all the monsters she was thinking of with Vi. So I think it really characterizes Powder and her big dreams of wanting to be someone to actually like cause change that she ends up becoming at the end of season 1. So these are the photos. These are paper. This is the Happy Progress Day poster. So lore-wise, this was probably distributed to people of Piltover. The Jinx took one and vandalized it and just put her art over everything. So yeah, overall, this is the collector's edition. So it's going to be limited edition. There's only going to be 6,500 sold in America. I think the other cases are going to be up indefinitely. I see some discussion saying how we shouldn't wait for Season 2 to buy all the Blu-rays because it shows support, and it also gives Riot incentive to put effort into the Season 2 Blu-ray. So yeah, if you want to support Arcane, you can get this. This is not sponsored. I thought it's something pretty cool and it's something that I really want to have. So that should be it for all the Arcane information we're getting this month. Hopefully, trailers probably come out September. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, you guys have fun. No video this week because I had to do a lot of research for this segment. But yeah, you got everyone have a good day and happy Progress Day, I guess.